Hi everyone, it's Andrea from Movers and Bakers. Today I'm going to share with you how I make my chocolate orange loaf cake. This is a light, fluffy, moist chocolate orange cake topped with a beautiful marmalade glaze. Absolutely heavenly. Let's get baking. To start with, I'm going to put my sugar in my large mixing bowl. And to that, I am going to add the zest of one full orange. Now, the reason I do it this way is because you get all the flavour from the orange getting really well mixed into your sugar. And also, it's really important to zest your orange directly into your bowl because not only will you get the zest, but you'll also get some of the oils from the skin, so you get extra flavour from that. And once you are done with zesting your orange, we're going to keep that aside because we're going to use the juice off that in a minute. I'm going to get all this lovely orange zest and oils you can see from underneath here. Let's pop that all in as well. And once I've got all that off, I just wanted to show you before I scrape it, you can see all that lovely orange oils that have gone on the side of my bowl. I'm going to scrape all that in as well so that all of that gets combined with my sugar. And while I'm scraping my bowl down is a great time for me to remind you to hit up that subscribe button if you haven't already, so that you always hear when I release new videos. So now that I've scraped my bowl down, I'm going to give this a very quick mix together, and that's going to get all the orange flavour, the zest, the oils, everything mixed really well with my sugars. There you go, and you can see my sugar has now turned this beautiful orange colour thanks to all that zest and that lovely oil from my orange. So to that, I'm going to add my butter, and then like with any normal cake, we're just going to continue. We're going to cream our butter and sugars together now. Right, so to my creamed butter and sugar, I'm going to add in my dry ingredients. So I have some plain or all-purpose flour, some cocoa powder, baking powder, bicarbonate of soda, and finally some salt. We'll sift all this in, and then it's time to get mixing. So once your mixture has come together and looks a bit like a damp, sandy, cocoa-y kind of mixture like that, we are done. So I'm going to set that aside for a moment, and in a measuring jug, I'm going to put my yogurt and 2 eggs. I'm just going to break up my eggs and give this a quick mix together. Now that's all mixed, we're going to add most of our wet into our dry. So I'm going to put about 3/4 of my wet mixture into my dry, and we'll give it all a mix together. And once you've combined all that, I'm going to add the rest of my yogurt egg mixture in. And once all your cake mixture has just been mixed together, that's all we're doing. I'm going to stop right there. And now with that orange that I zested before, I'm going to cut it open and use the juice of that orange and put it directly into my cake mixture as well. And once you are done with squeezing all the juice out of your orange, we're going to mix that in. Now I am going to, before I pour it into my tin, so I have a loaf tin here, a 2-pound loaf tin that I've lined with a liner. I bought this off Amazon really easily, but if you want to use traditional baking paper and line it yourself, you can do as well, that works. So before I pop it in there, I've already got my oven on. It's been preheating at 180 Celsius, that's 350 Fahrenheit. I'm just going to scrape my bowl down just to make sure that I've got all the bits of cake mixture, of orange zest and juice and everything that I can. I'm going to give it one last mix on a high speed for about 30 seconds, and then it's done. And there you have it, that is my cake mixture all ready. Okay, so my mixture is going into my loaf tin, And once I have got all this into my loaf tin, I'm going to pop it into my warm oven. Now, depending on how hot your oven gets and how quickly things bake in your oven, it can take anything from 50 to 60 minutes to bake this cake. Mine actually takes bang in the middle, 55 minutes. So I will bake this cake for 55 minutes and then leave it to cool completely before I do any of my glaze. And I will see you on the other side with a baked cake, and we will do some glaze. Welcome back. So my cake has baked. It has cooled down. I've taken it and put it on a cooling rack and cooled it down, and it is ready now for decorations. Now you can use any marmalade or whatever you like, but because I've done a chocolate orange, obviously I was choosing marmalade to put on top. So I've got here just some marmalade that I've popped into a bowl, and I've given it a really good stir to loosen it up, and I've popped it in the microwave for about 20 seconds just to get it nice and warm, and that's just going to help me make it really spreadable and easy to put over the top of my cake. So obviously I've got the chocolate and the orange flavors in my cake, but I wanted to add some extra orange over the top. So I'm going to just pop the marmalade over the top and spread it out over the top of my cake. Now the nice thing that I found with this cake is you can make this the day before, and if you leave it, you've got all the lovely flavors and juices from your marmalade get soaked into your cake. So you get this really lovely, beautiful marmalade-y bit to the top of each slice of your cake when you cut into it. It's beautiful. It's really lovely. So I'm just going to spread this over the top of my cake, and then I'm going to do some decorations. And once you are done with your drip, if you want to do a decoration like me, we're going to grab an orange, and I'm just going to cut a couple of slices off this. Once you've got your orange slices, you're just going to put a little cut into the middle. So just a quarter of the way through. And then once you've got that, we're going to give it a twist. These are super juicy oranges. And we're just going to place our twist on your cake. So I'm going to do that with a couple more slices. And there you have it, my chocolate orange loaf cake. Absolutely gorgeous. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe buttons if you have, and don't forget to leave me a comment if you make this. Thanks for joining me today, my friends. Happy baking. See you next time.